Yo, the time is now. You've been waiting for it. Let's get into real estate investing and change your life. The market is changing. It's slowly but surely shifting into a buyer's market. Interest rates are at 7%, okay? So if you have a job and you have a W-2, I want you to leverage that job to get property, right? If you have some credit challenges, okay, that's fine as well. But what I need for you to do is, I need for you to look at programs like NACA.com, okay? I also want you to look at down payment assistance for houses in your area, okay? Like I'll do down payment assistance, Charlotte, North Carolina, okay? So let's say you live in Greenville, South Carolina. Down payment assistance, Greenville, South Carolina, okay? And just Google that. But also look at NACA.com, okay? This is what we're going to do, right? I want you to look at these programs that's gonna help you. Like NACA, they will get you a little interest rate, a very small interest rate. They will also help you out with down payments, help you out with closing costs and everything. It is a process, and a lot of people do quit. But remember, we're not gonna quit because we're gonna keep our eye on the prize. We're getting the property, okay? Now, with the down payment assistance that the city normally offers, they're normally in certain areas, but that's okay. Listen, we're gonna make a sacrifice to get ahead in life, okay? What I want you to do after researching those programs, I want you to, get all the information and knowledge. And then from there, I want you to start looking at duplexes, triplexes, and quads. Quad is a fourplex, right? Anything for 1 to 4 units is considered residential, and you can get primary homeowners loan with that. What does that mean? That means that you can get a loan from the bank, which is gonna probably be your cheapest money, and you can get the cheap money to fund this, right? And what I want you to do then is I want you to look at the property from, all right, I'm gonna rent this out, and then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna live in one side. So you get a duplex, you live in one side, the other person is paying rent and hopefully covering your mortgage, or you only coming out of pocket $200-300, okay? If you get a triplex, fourplex, you want those people to cover your mortgage so that you're not paying anything and they're just buying down your debt every month, right? And then once we get out of this cycle, you can decide to keep it, move on with your life, get another property, or just sell it and hopefully cash out $50 to $75 or $100,000, depending on how it appreciates and what type of area are you in. I want you to look at your city, right? So every city has a 10-year plan. So Charlotte has a 10-year plan of how the city wants to look in 10 years, okay? On the outskirts, same thing. And then what you would do is you will see what areas that the city will improve. I want you to buy your duplex, triplex, or your house in those particular areas, right? In those particular pockets. I want you to do that, right? Because the city's gonna come through and make improvements, which will then in return come through and your values will rise, okay? Your values will rise, right? So this is not by luck, all right? This is chess, not checkers. So we gotta move strategically and move correctly so that we can get the proper results that we want. We got the NACA program, the down payment assistance program. We want to buy anything between 2 and 4 units ideally. We're going to get a residential loan because we want cheap money, and hopefully we can get those programs to help us cover down payments and closing costs. Let's say you don't have any money, right? Like you don't have any money and you're broke, right? That's fine. For the people who have no money, they don't have a good W-2 job, what I want for you guys to do, I want you guys to look into something called wholesaling, right? And at DoruSquad.com, I actually teach that, right? The Duru Squad is us. We do this business, and I'm your real estate Duru. What I want you guys to do is I want you to look into wholesaling to build up your cash reserve, right? Then once you build up your cash reserve, right? Whether you join the Duru Squad, whether you go somewhere else, whatever, build that up so that you can then invest in rental properties, right? There's no need to invest on an empty stomach, guys. You're just gonna make a bad decision. And when things get rough, which they normally do, you're probably gonna jump ship, okay? So I don't wanna put you in a bad situation, because when you're dealing with rental property, it's not if something goes wrong, it's when something goes wrong. So build up your cash reserve, right? So that's the way we can get into investing in 2022. Listen, again, the market is changing. So what I want you to do is position yourself. Just to recap this video, guys, remember, NACA, down payment assistance programs, we're looking between 2 and 4 units. We want to use the bank money because it's cheaper, way cheaper. And we're looking at the city zoning to see where the city's gonna do improvements so we can buy in the right areas, guys. All right, so make sure you click this video next to me as well. Let's talk about some house hacking and things of that nature where I get, deep dive more into it. And I'm Nasser, AKA the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a doer because I actually do this business. Peace.